Hey guys! We will have the non-farm payrolls out tomorrow. It brings a lot of excitement to many investors. But prices can be volatile and many traders end up losing money. Muffet also has lost money before he learnt algorithmic trading from Inner Circle Trader. The premise behind algorithmic trading is that we have an algorithm which aims to match orders above and below the current market price. Idea is to provide liquidity by going to the area where there are a lot of market orders, for example stop-loss orders. So once we have assumed the premise, then we look for areas where traders might put orders. The most common areas where traders put stop-loss orders is below on old low. So the algorithm will seek to fulfill those orders. So if we know the underlying trend and we know where the stop-loss orders are, then we can frame trades to target the liquidity associated with those orders. However, we can still get things wrong, and this is mainly because we have made a wrong assumption on where the algorithm will seek liquidity. Now coming to the common theme in NFP trading. The most common scenario would be that the algorithm will try to deliver liquidity on both sides, meaning that price will go in one direction, take out stop losses on one side, and then price will reverse and take out the stop losses on the other side. Now let's do a detailed analysis of the Nasdaq from the weekly down to the 4-hour chart. If you have been following us, you would be aware of the weekly FVG that we have been banging on about. The price has been coming in and out of the FVG for the last 2 weeks. Hopefully tomorrow we can resolve this one way or the other. This FVG acts like resistance for the price, but once the price moves above the FVG, then it acts as support. Although Muffet is bearish, let's just take an unbiased analysis. From an unbiased point of view, the market is still in uptrend on the weekly, but price has been weak relative to Dow Jones and S&P 500. This we can see as a lower high on Nasdaq, while the other two indices have made higher highs. The Nasdaq is at resistance of the FVG, and if we close bearish tomorrow on the weekly, then we will have a clue as to where the price is headed. If however we close bullish and clear the FVG, price will become bullish and Nasdaq will quickly go to all-time highs. On the daily chart we can see that price attempted to close above the FVG, but was immediately rejected. On Tuesday we have a bearish engulfing candle which closed below the FVG. From an algorithmic point of view, this is bearish, and unless the price can close above the candle, we can say that the daily is bearish. If you look closely, we had an inside day candle following the bearish engulfing, and we have another candle which took out the previous day high. So going into NFP, we have liquidity above and below, we mean the previous day's highs and lows. If we have a bearish bias, then we can expect the algorithm to go up to stop out people who are already short. Muffet also has a short position, and induce a short-term bullish sentiment to make traders take long positions on retracement. But the algorithm has another objective on NFP. It seeks to take out the other side of the liquidity. In this case, once the liquidity at the top has been taken, price will move lower and take out stop-loss orders of traders taking long positions. It is important to remember that this scenario is not always guaranteed, but it happens more often than by chance. If you want, you can look back at the charts on previous NFP days to check this out. On the 4 hours chart, we clearly see consolidation with liquidity both above and below. We can also take a neutral stance and see which side of the liquidity is taken first. Supposing the liquidity at the bottom is taken first, we look for market structure break and then take longs with stops below the low. Although you have to be neutral, we can go into the market with a bias. But ultimately the price action is most important, and you should be able to change your bias and trade in the market direction or just sit out. We hope that we have provided value. Please subscribe and share. Thank you.